All right, gang, we're gonna do one of the last, hopefully last installments on this damn propane burner, and before we fire it up, I don't think we're gonna make it through the firing up stage today. Might, I doubt it. Hopefully we can get all the steps done and get it all tacked together, and I can show you what the finished product is gonna look like. So I showed you how the pieces were. Today I got everything pretty much set up to do a little bit of TIG welding. I'm gonna take you inside and watch me fiddle around with the TIG, and then because it's windy outside today, can't break no and scratch off out here in this wind. So let's get to it. All right, give you a clue of my setup. I got the piece of pipe, and I'm using one of these spring clamps, and hopefully it's holding that nut over the center. My deal is I'll just precariously perch it in that crate. I'm gonna make a tack right here on the top where that nut meets the pipe, and then I'll test fit it with a bolt. Continue on with the second and third one. Bit. Alright, I have the 3 nuts tacked on there. I put a little bit more weld on the ends of it, and then make sure they still accept the screw. And this one's giving me a little trouble. I may have to run a tap back through it. All right, I would say that yesterday's efforts are a miserable failure for the most part. Those tacks are horrible, but I would use them. I would work with that because nobody's really going to focus on that. But the problem is for my pipe inside there. That's my gas tube. And when you look around inside, there's a doo-doo ball hanging down that keeps that pipe from coming back out. I had to insert it in because it's got the cap on the end and it wouldn't fit through this piece of pipe. And then it got hung up and I was like, you know, shit, screwed. So all day yesterday's efforts after work was a bust. And what I did was I had a piece of Schedule 40 half-inch pipe. And I just didn't think that there was going to be enough meat to catch a thread and sustain, you know, tightening up and possibly loosen, and being able to insert the gas feeder tube in and out and getting it to the optimum position. So I found some Schedule 80 pipe. So what I'm going to do with it is drill 1, 2, 3 holes in it and tap them 2 3/8, and then just run a couple of tacks for that piece of pipe, the Schedule 80, to go through, and it'll be on in. And we'll give that a shot. So it's a backup and punt. I washed the washers on. I don't know if that's going to focus. Okay. I washed the flat washers on the end of this piece of pipe, and they don't look bad. But that shit there, that's some modern art masterpiece crap there. That's bullshit. I'm really ashamed of it, but hey, it's like I said, we're going to show you the ugly and the pretty, the fails and the successes here at Tire Creek Iron Works. So that's what we have. I got to cut that out and get rid of that. That's not going to be on the finished product. So anyway, I got to get the other piece of pipe, get it cut off, get the holes drilled in it, tapped, get it welded back in, and hopefully close this chapter on this burner piece. Stay tuned. All right, so took a piece of pipe, clamped it in, and just passed all the way through it with a drill. This is a 5/16 drill. I noticed earlier that this 1/4-inch pipe fits a whole lot snugger inside that Schedule 80. There's way less wiggle room in there. I got to get the burrs out, I know, so don't remind me. And then by passing straight through, I should be able to take this 3/8 tap and not worry about bottoming out too early and getting a full thread in there. So if I can shoot this down through there straight enough without boogering it up and not getting any decent thread, I'll be all right. Plenty good. Got a little slop in the threads, that's just right. Because that's all you're going to get anyway. That pipe's so tight of a fit in there. Alright. That's done. So I'm going to cut this piece at like 3 inches long. Cut it off. Deburr the ends a little bit. It's not really that important, but that'll leave me room to get it down inside there and weld it. And that should get rid of yesterday's boo-boo pretty good. See, that'll fit down. I can adjust it still. Needs a little bit of cleaning up with a little tiny file. I got one of those, and then we'll call it a day on that. Then we can put the assembly together. God dang! Woo! What? You scared the shit out of me.
You didn't open the gate.
Fuck.
Come around, open the gate.
Alright, in the spirit of everything holding my beer, I got it rigged brass to the coupling to the 1/4 inch pipe, runs up around. I got the set bolt to adjust this depth. I got that sitting down in that throat a little bit. I cut a piece of sleeve pipe to adjust my air here, and then it goes out this end. So we're going to test fire this jewel. Got a fire. It's ugly. Real oxidation out here.